Hey guys, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? This girl Ruth. Yeah, I was on my way to sleep, and I was giving thanks, and this vision came. Wow, kind of shook, my eyes watering, and I'm in my ears for about a day, maybe a day and a half now. My ears been like, I don't know, um, like I'm hearing stuff I'm not supposed to hear being a human. And then while I was giving thanks, this they gave me a vision of y'all. The gods were fighting and we seen it. Giant gods. They came from the sea, they came from everywhere. Um then it kept giving me stuff. I'm hoping this is not something that was stored from a movie or something. I'm hoping that it is. Okay, just put it like that. I hope that it is. Let's hope that's something that but anyway, let's pray that it don't come true. Okay. But the gods were fighting for territory and they were fighting for us, ownership of us, to keep controlling us. And some was fighting, I don't even know if some was fighting to not have us be slaves. I don't know. I started to put goddess on there too, but I didn't see the goddesses. It only gave me the males. And they was coming out the sea. I don't know if y'all looked at the other video I had about the Poseidon. I read about each one of the planets and the gods of that planet, and I was talking about Saturn being the one that's more structured than all the rest. So I don't know if these are the ones that the planets or whatever that we know about, or what type of gods these is, are the ones you believe in, whoever it may be. But they were giants and they were fighting, and y'all, we were running, trying to hide, trying to find somewhere to be, because as they were fighting, they was doing all whatever their craft was, and they was chunking here and lightning and this and that, and the rocks was coming up, and they were coming alive, and the mountain was coming alive, and all them that was, we didn't, the trees, everything that we wasn't even thinking was a lot what we know now, was participating. And we were just running, and some of us who are studying to learn how to disappear and astral, whatever, we not astral travel, disappear, um find places to hide, help people hide. We were helping, running with people, we were trying to do our families. And then you got those who were felt like, since they were the ones worshiping those gods, they were trying to help, and they was trying to stop us from going and hiding, and like they were trying to please their gods. And and they was trying to like put us somewhere until whatever god they thought was going to win. And it was crazy. Oh my goodness. And I was woke for this, y'all. I was woke. I was saying, okay, now I was going back to Revelation, so I got the Bible right here, right? And I was trying to go back in Revelation, and I was trying to see, well, what part, because I don't believe, I read this Bible so many times over and over and over, and I don't remember that. I do remember a part when it said that it's the mountain was going to be cast into the sea. Um, I'm gonna read a little bit. Whether y'all listen or not, this is just something message they told me to tell y'all. Y'all take it, don't take it. I'm gonna try to figure out how to be disappearing and all that kind of stuff. Uh, okay, it says, let me see where it started. Uh, okay, maybe this. Okay, it says, we'll start with. Okay, we got the trumpet. sounding in the ninth verse in Revelation. You got the angel and the trumpet sounding, but I'm gonna start at verse 10, where it says, and I saw another mighty angel coming down from heaven, clothed with a cloud, and a rainbow was on his head. His voice was like the sun, and his feet like pillars of fire, and had a little book open in his hand. And he said his right, this is John, okay, talking. And I kept getting John when I was doing my readings. John kept the name John kept coming up, right? And the rainbow was on his head. His face was like the sun, and his feet like pillars of fire. He had a little book open in his hand, and he set his right foot on the sea and his left foot on the land. So that's a giant, right? And he cried with a loud voice as when a lion roars. When he cried out, seven trumpets uttered their voices. Now, when the seven trumpeters uttered their voices, I was about to write, but I heard a voice from heaven saying to me, seal up the things which the seven thunders uttered, and do not write them. Now they didn't show me the first beginning of anything. All I seen was they was fighting, and some was dropping down the earth. And it was like a big earthquake. It was like boom, 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 boom. We was just shaking and trying to hold on to stuff. And then he would get up and fly up and go. I didn't see it. It wouldn't let me see above in the sky them fighting. I only seen when they kept falling back down to earth and us running, and those who knew how to teleport and disappear to another place or whatever with this teleportation. Trying to hide and take out families and run and people were scared and they were screaming, and this was by the sea that I saw this. Okay. And the angel which I saw standing on the sea and on the land raised up his hand to heaven and swore by him who lives forever and ever, who created heaven and the things that are in, and the earth and the things that are in it, and the sea and the things that are in it, that there should be delay no longer. But in the days of the sounding of the seven angels, when he is about to sound, the mystery of God will be finished, as he declared in his servants the prophets. Then the voice which I heard from heaven spoke to me again and said, go, take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel who stands on the sea and on the earth. So I went to the angel and said to him, give me the little book. And he said to me, take and eat it, and it will make your stomach bitter, but it will be as sweet as honey in your mouth. Then I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it, and it was sweet as honey in my mouth. But when I had eaten it, my stomach became bitter. And he said to me, you must prophesy again about my many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. Then I was given a reed like unto a measuring rod, and the angel stood, saying, rise and measure the temple of God, and the altar and those who worship there. But the but leave out the court which is the outside temple, and do not measure it, for it has been given to the Gentiles, and they would tread the holy city underfoot for 42 months. Okay, now he's naming all of that. Now, okay, we're gonna go ahead and skip to chapter 12. Now the great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and on her head a garland of 12 stars. Then being with child, she cried out in labor and a pain to give birth. And another sign appeared in heaven, became behold, a great fiery red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 dominions on his heads. His tail drew a third of the stars of heaven and threw them to earth. So I don't know if that was okay. Maybe that's the stars, Saturn, and all of them, right? I don't know. And the dragon stood before the woman who was ready to give birth to devour her child as soon as it was born. She bore a male child who was rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up to God and his throne. Then the woman fled into the wilderness, where she said has a place prepared by God, that they should feed her 1,260 years. 1,260. Okay. And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon, and the dragon with his angels fought, but they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them. in heaven any longer. So the great dragon was cast out, that serpent, the devil, called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was cast to earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Then I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Christ have come. For the accuser of our brethren, who accused them before our God day and night, has been cast down. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they did not love their lives to the death. Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea. For the devil and the devil has come down to you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time. Now when the dragon saw that he had been cast to earth, he persecuted the woman who gave birth to the male child. But the woman was given two wings of great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness to her place, where she is nourished for time and times and a half time, from the presence of the serpent. So the serpent spit water out of his mouth like a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away by the flood. But the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened his mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon had spilled out of his mouth. The dragon was enraged with the woman, and he went to make war with the rest of her offspring, who keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Then I stood on the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rising out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and on his horns 10 crowns, and on his heads a blasphemous name. Now the beast which I saw was like a leopard. His feet were like the feet of the bear, and his mouth like the mouth of a lion. Now we interpret this to mean the war, okay? The tanks, um, war with man. But I don't know if the vision was just for me to talk about it coming, or I don't know. I don't know. Now the beast which I saw was like a leopard. His feet were like the feet of a bear, and it's because they say the bear is Russia. I forgot what country is the leopard, and okay, and his mouth like the mouth of a lion. Okay, the lion being England or something like that, and then the dragon was China or Japan, whatever one, with his great power and his throne and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as if it had been mortally wounded, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world marveled and followed the beast. So they worshipped the dragon, who gave authority to the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And he was given a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy, and he was given authority to continue for 42 months. Then he opened his mouth and blasphemed against God, to blaspheme his name, his tabernacle, and those who dwell in heaven. It was granted to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And authority was given him over every tribe, tongue, and nation. All who dwell on the earth will worship him, whose names have not been written in the book of life of the Lamb slain for the foundation of the world. If anyone has ear, let him hear. He who leads, see that my ear's been, I don't know. He who leads his captivity, he who leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He who kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Then I saw another beast coming up out of earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb and spoke like the dragon. And he exercised all the authority of the first beast in his presence, and caused the earth and those who dwell in it to worship the first beast, whose deadly wounds was healed. He performs great signs, so that he even makes fire come down from heaven on the earth and the sight of men. And he deceives those who dwell on the earth by those signs which he was granted to do in the sight of the beast, telling those who dwell on the earth to make an image to the beast who was wounded by the sword and lived. He was granted power to give breath to the image and the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast to be killed. He caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is, we know it's 666, the number of a man. Then I looked, and behold, a lamb standing on Mount Zion with him 144,000, having his father's name written on their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven like the voice of many waters, and like the voice of loud thunder. And I heard the sound of harps playing their harps. They sang as if it were new song before the throne, before the four living creatures, and the elders, and no one could learn that song except the 144,000 who were redeemed from the earth. These are the ones who were not defiled by woman, for they are virgins. These are the ones who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. These were redeemed from among men, being first fruits to God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no deceit, for they were without fault before the throne of God. Then I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach to those who dwell on earth, to every nation, tribes, tongue, and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment has come, and worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea and springs of water. I'm going to say this right quick. Okay. I didn't see, if this is sounding like what I'm saying, but all the gods were fighting. I don't know if there was the fallen angels, because they call the gods the fallen angels. It might well be, okay? And but it said the stars. The stars supposed to be what we thought would have followed. Well, Jupiter, Mars, all that kind of stuff. So they're gonna fall to earth. So maybe I don't know if they're fighting. I don't know, y'all. What I don't know. Another angel followed, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she has made all nations drink of her wine, of the wrath of her fornication. Now, some people believe America is Babylon. Some people believe India. Some people believe different parts, but all of it that participated, I think. Then a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If anyone worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark on his forehead or on his hand, he himself shall also drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out full strength into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascends forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives it mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Then I heard a voice from heaven saying to me, Right, blessed are dead who die in the Lord from now on. Yes, says the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works follow them. Then I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and on the cloud sat one like the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him who sat on the cloud, Thrust in your sickle and reap, for the time has come for you to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. So he who sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was weak. Then another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven, he also having a short sickle. And another angel came out of the altar, who had power over fire, and he cried with a loud voice to him who had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust your sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. So the angel thrust his sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and threw it into the great winepress of wrath of God. And the winepress was trampled outside the city, and blood came out of the winepress up to the horses' bridles for 1,600 furlongs. Then I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them the wrath of God is complete. And I saw something like a sea of glass mingled with fire, and those who have the victory over the beast, over his image and over his mark, and over the number of his name, standing on the sea of glass, having harps of gold. They sung the song of Moses and servant of God, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are your works, Lord God Almighty. Just and true are your ways, O King of the saints. Who shall not fear you, O Lord, in glory? Your name, for you alone are holy, for all nations shall come and worship before you, for your judgments have been manifested. After these things I looked, and behold, the temple of the tabernacle of the testimony in heaven was opened. And out of the temple came the 7 angels having the 7 plagues, clothed in pure bright linen, and having their chests guarded with golden bands. Then one of the 4 living creatures gave to the 7 angels 7 golden bowls filled of the wrath of God, who lives forever and ever. The temple was filled with smoke from the glory of God and from his power, and no one was able to enter the temple till the 7 plagues of the 7 angels were complete. Then I heard a loud voice from the temple saying to the 7 angels, go and pour out the bowls and the wrath of God on the earth. So the first went and poured out his bowl upon the earth, and a foe of and loathsome sore came upon the men who had the mark of the beast and those who worshipped his image. And the second angel poured out his bowl on the sea, and it became blood as the dead man, and every living creature in the sea died. And the third angel poured out his bowl on the rivers and springs of water, and they became blood. And I heard the angel of the water saying, you are righteous, O God, the one who is, and who was, and who is to be, because you have judged these things. For they have shed the blood of saints and prophets, and you have given them blood to drink, for it is their just due. And I heard another from the altar saying, even so, Lord God Almighty, true and righteous are your judgments. Then the fourth angel poured out his bowl on the sun, and power was given to him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and they blasphemed the name of God who has power over these plagues, and they did not repent and give him glory. Then the fifth angel poured out his bowl on the throne of the beast, and his kingdom became full of darkness, and they graved their tongues because of the pain. They blasphemed the God of heaven because of their pains and their sores, and did not repent of their deeds. Then the sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river Euphrates, and its waters was dried up, so that the way of the kings from the east might be prepared. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs. They had me put frogs in, coming out of the mouth of the dragon, out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are spirits of demons performing signs which go out to the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of God Almighty. Behold, I am coming as a thief. Blessed is who watches and keeps his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. And they gathered them together to the place called in Hebrew Armageddon. Then the seventh angel poured out his bowl into the air, and a loud voice came out of the temple of the heaven from the throne, saying, it is done. I don't know if they want me to stop reading because they're making my throat hurt. Oh, could be it's here too. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I gotta get some water. Okay. Yeah, y'all take that anywhere y'all want to. Okay, and read that for yourself. It needs to be interpreted. Sorry. It needs to be interpreted so you can know the true meaning. But this is I'm only sharing what I seen. That's what my throat chocolate. rebuke you in the name of the Creator of all. So that's my vision I saw. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. Um, I mean, it sounds fearful, but we're not supposed to fear anything. And I have totally forgot it was new moon today. I didn't even think about it. So let's see. Leo in the sixth house. Leo in the sixth house. Oh shit! Why did they give me that? Doing the sixth. Leo in the sixth house. Consistency about duties. And would and Virgo, right? How fitting. Natives born with Leo in the sixth house are focusing only on work. Most of the time, they're losing themselves in work and are very proud when their achievements are good. Having high levels of energy, they can put up. Put this side. This might be best for my throat. Having high levels of energy, they can put up with any effort. Their instincts make them want to boss people around, especially at work. Those people love showing off with what they accomplished. It's things if things aren't going the way they expect them to, they get sick with stress. Their health problems are usually making them more attentive to what they need to prioritize. Leo on the sixth house cusp. Positives, inventive, decisive, and objective. Negatives, scatterbrained and aggressive. Advice: don't allow your ego to get the better of you or come between you and those you love. Celebrities: Antonio Banderas, Johnny Cash, Barbara Streisand, Sophia Turner, Joan Rivers. Enthusiastic and energetic, proud of their work. Six house Leos need to be praised for what they are doing. They're dedicating themselves completely to what they are doing because they want to be in the center of attention. In case nothing goes the way they plan, they can become passive and get sick. The health issues these natives can have are with their heart and back. Many of them may be working to make movies or to be in the theater business because they want to have a public or to somehow help others. Standing out from the crowd seems to be their favorite thing. However, there's a danger they're working too hard to have all the eyes on them and their results are too common. Besides, they can just be slackers at the job just for them to get all the attention on themselves and their ego to no longer be bruised. It's very likely for them to do work that's having the attention of others on them. Individuals born in this house, Leos, shouldn't allow their ego to get the better of them and try to make the everyday life of their loved ones easier. These people want to be bosses in their routine, so they're organizing everything so it revolves around them. When doing something for others, they're doing it to feel important. But this doesn't mean they should ask to be praised when helping others because this has to come from their heart. The placement of Leo in the sixth house is making them more enthusiastic and energetic. This is why they find the most boring tasks to be fun. This is also the position of those with their ancient accent in Pisces, ascendant in Pisces, sorry. These strong people can have a domineering attitude with their employees and colleagues, not to mention their authoritative, authoritative when having to offer their services. Because they're so desperate for attention, They can get sick with nervous and psychosomatic diseases. What the hell is that? Oh, brain, I'm assuming. Okay. Sensitive to others' needs. The Neptune in their first house is causing them to have low energy levels. At least their immune system can hold on no matter how abused it gets. It's very easy for them to get back their health after a period of being sick, even if they're dramatic about it. After becoming better, they love to show off their strengths. They can also be bossy about their loved one's health, so they may impose an organic lifestyle which can annoy others. A sixth house Leo individual has childish ways of having fun. This position is also making natives physically strong, this being manifested through the placement of the sun. In a strong position of this celestial body, natives have more energy and big opportunities coming their way. If they have problems with their ego and their imagination is slow, they don't respect authority and can get sick with all kinds of diseases, including heart ones. Some may not have enough energy to just enjoy life. When this happens, they need to engage in something creative and to use all of their talents because this makes their Leo happy. Individuals born with Leo in the sixth house are I don't know, happy just like children when they're at work. They need to have a job that's stimulating their mind and giving them the satisfaction they accomplish something. More than this, they need to do something exciting for a living. These people are very sensitive to what their colleagues need. Because the sign of Leo is present in their sixth house, they can get sick with heart disease. So they need to check their blood pressure when living their life more intensely than usual. Their ego is big, so they need to be humbled when serving others. This specific placement of Leo can make anyone want more to be of service. Natives having it may want more power in a relationship with their employees. Their work should bring them relevance and important results. When someone is achieving something and doesn't want to take all the credit, they tend to take all the merits. Cons- um, oh no, I can't say the word. Conscientious with their duties. Continue with whatever I said at first. People born with Leo in the sixth house want to be leaders in their workplace. So they love position of authority because they can't be functional taking care of only one task. They can decide to alternate or they're no longer productive. If it is for them to be productive, they need a lot of energy and to be inspired. The best they could do is an activity that gives them more power. When interacting with the public, six house Leos are being offered many opportunities to express themselves and to wake the consciousness of, of the many. This is why they can address matters of groups, even natural ones. More than this, they're one trend with any social and mental trend, not to mention everything they're doing to is meant to make the world a better place. There may be a need for them to be discriminating when it comes to what brings them advantages. This placement is for the sign of Leo to no longer have a big ego, as well as to no longer be domineering or push other people around when things have to be planned or groups coordinated. The person born with Leo in the sixth house has the karmic responsibility to be the leader when it comes to matters of mankind because there's the reaction to the 12th house. This service can be spiritual and revolving around principles of the universe. In case they have low levels of energy, they can collapse and change everything they're doing. However, it can be difficult for them to master new skills because they need to invest many of their efforts into this, as well as to have others submitting to them unconditionally. These natives are always defining the results of their work. Besides, they dream to be encouraged for what they are doing, and to achieve recognition as well. Individuals born with this in this house feeling very good when consuming their energy with physical activities. At the same time, they can feel destroyed when not having anything to do. They can become very depressed and end up suffering from psychosomatic diseases in such situations. However, they can immediately get well if being complimented and flattered. These natives tend to work their emotions out, especially when being supervised or performing for others. They don't like being subordinates. Anything they may work on can bring them a lot of satisfaction, but also nervous diseases, which can affect their relationship with their colleagues. When wanting to prove they're the best, these people can be very contentious in their efforts to have their duties fulfilled. They give a lot of importance to their health, especially since they're prone to diseases of the spine and the cardiovascular. It's important for them to always renew their energy and to spend their time wisely. This sounds like a god or somebody who thinks there's a god, don't it? Just saying. The new moon. Each sign, new moon. Oh, I'm tripping. Um, how the moon affects each sign on today. Still not saying it right. The moon, new moon is in Virgo, right? Okay. Oh shit, new moon in Virgo. I didn't even notice that. Okay, here we go. The lunar cycle is full of ups and downs, but every part of the process is important. And if you're one of the zodiac signs affected by new moon, you know that beginnings can feel just as intimidating as endings often feel bittersweet. If you're currently starting at a long road ahead, know that it always seems impossible to reach the finish line. Okay, now they're gonna put all this in my way. Finish line. Da, 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 da. When you haven't even taken your first step. The most climatic moments of the lunar cycle has to happen at two different moments, the new moon and the full moon. While the latter is intense and dramatic, the former is a more subtle experience, but that doesn't make it any less powerful. In fact, the new moon is what launches the whole experience, as it represents the beginning of the new chapter. The themes and the situations that tend to pop up during a new moon are often incredibly meaningful, revealing opportunities ripe for the taking. And if you make a point to start a project or commit to a new relationship during a new moon, it will have that much more potential to succeed. Taking place on August 27th at 4:12 a.m. ET, the upcoming new moon tasks place an organized, diligent, and inventive Virgo, shining a light on whatever makes you feel like you're really getting your ducks in a row and getting your house in order. This clever and resourceful earth sign wants you to reconnect with a routine that not only leaves you feeling productive, but also more rested. When you schedule time that belongs to you, that time is scheduled. This new moon in Virgo is all about establishing a self care regime that nurtures a healthier and happier version of yourself. Related, your new moon in Virgo horoscope wants you to revamp your routine. However, the dark side of Virgo energy is the way it can leave you feeling scatterbrained and stressed out, especially if you're struggling to keep up with a mountain of tasks. Because this new moon will square off with sharp tongued Mars in Gemini, there's a chance that any information overload may lead to impulsive decision making. Remember to take a step back and consider the bigger picture before making your move. Virgo always encourages you to plan ahead, but Gemini wants you to fly by the seat of your pants. Too much friction one way or the other could lead to chaos. So remember to take things one step at a time. Expecting perfection is a recipe for disaster. So instead of dreaming of an overnight success, spend time appreciating the small victories along the way. If your sun sign, moon sign, or most importantly, your rising sign falls under any of the following zodiac signs, the upcoming new moon will be a powerful start to something beautiful. Here's why. These zodiac signs will feel the new moon in Virgo the most. Gemini. This new moon is hitting you close to home, right where you're most vulnerable, taking place in your fourth house of domestic affairs and personal matters. This new moon is shining a light on everything that happens behind closed doors, safe for praying eyes. And if you don't have a corner of the world that feels safe, protected, and most of all, welcoming, then you might want to think about where you're choosing to plant your roots. Gemini. This new moon could inspire you to clean your apartment, schedule a movie night with family, or even move to a new place. Listen to your heart and you'll know what to do. Virgo, immediate Virgo, you love being praised. Even if you're a more shy and reserved Virgo, you can't help but value being adored. And on this new moon, you're on the top of everyone's minds because this new moon is lighting a match in your first house of the self. Prepare to look at yourself in the mirror and see something totally brand new. Do something that symbolizes the way your identity is changing and evolving with time and experience. You might not be the same person you were before, but that's a good thing. It means you're taking some risks and you're open yourself up to life. And in the end, you become a more powerful and interesting person because of it. Sagittarius, people can't stop talking about you lately, Sagittarius. After all, this new moon is bringing a surge of electricity right to your 10th house of public image, inspiring you to release some life, changing news, or enhance your reputation. You have the power to receive some meaningful accolades right now, especially if you're willing to enlist in a contest or apply to that job right now. Don't wait because this new moon is getting the ball rolling in your career. You can bet that your determination won't be in vain. You're about to climb the next ring of very important ladder. Don't look back. Truth be told, you might reach the top a lot sooner than you expect. Okay. Pisces, your relationships are taking a turn, Pisces, as this new moon initiates a new understanding of give and take. Your feelings motivated to make your partnership that have more meaningful. Shifting through the truth of your seventh house of lovers, friendships, and even enemies, you're becoming to terms with who the main players in your life are and the roles that each of them play. You're also taking a closer look at how you can contribute to your relationships and the influence you have over them. Dig into the dynamics you share with others because it could lead to some very telling revelations, especially when it comes to who you want to spend this chapter with next, sweetie fish. Okay, so them four was affected. Okay. Okay. So I don't know how I was gonna play it. I remember the last time I had a vision like that. That was before 2020 started, and I had a vision that we were all running. It was water was pouring from everywhere. It was just coming from everywhere, and everybody was just running. Animals was running. Everybody just running, and yeah, that was before 2020 hit. So that could mean warning, danger, warning, danger. That could be what it means too. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, because I'm pretty sure others have having some stuff too, whether they speaking it out or not. Oh, let me see. They want me to say anything. See if there's any message in the seashell, because it's stuff coming out the sea. So let's see. After, let's see if we want to give a message here. If not, we'll move on. Oh shoot! I got to put my baby. Hold on. I'm glad I put y'all out. It's like a dream. My baby is strong. Everything's done. Family. You and I together. It's like a dream. Okay. Okay, we got a diamond. Came out. We got gold and red. Okay. Oh, we got some. Ooh. Okay, we got some herbs. We got silver. We got a red plate. That red or is that pink? Okay, this red. That's my red flag. Guess we'll do it like this. We got another gold and red came out. Okay. Ooh, we got some escaping. Fell down. Some fell over. Okay, into the bag. Get to the bag. Fell in the bag. I don't know. Blessings coming in the bag. Maybe that's what it means. It was purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 feminine. Wait a minute. 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's under here? 12, 13. 13. Be important, I guess. Okay. The 13 feminine. I'm counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. And how many? One. Oh, even the morphodite. So that's plus half. 13 and a half. Because the morphodite is in the feminine position. So we got one. What is this? And here's this by say 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. They hiding under each other. The men hiding with somebody sick with purple or hiding. Somebody could be hiding at their royalty too. Um, but it's sick. Whoever it is, somebody's sick. It's like a man, white, gray. Well, I don't know. On top of each other, sickness out by these men right here, and it's 4 men with sickness on the side of 2 and sickness under with a purple. On purple means, purple means healing. I know it means royalty. Ugh. What does the color purple mean?
According to Wikipedia, purple is any of a variety of colors with hue between red and blue.
Yeah, royalty, nobility, power. Let's say somebody hiding, they got money. Okay, that's one thing. Um, peace, pride, mystery, mysterious, independent, magic. Okay, somebody using magic. Okay, somebody conjuring up something. It's on the male side. Okay. It also means forbidden and unnatural magic. tainted air and water are spreading danger, which must be stopped. Whoa, did y'all hear that? Forbidden and unnatural magic. What is unnatural magic? Tainted air and water, okay, are spreading danger, which must be stopped, and it's being called the color of corruption. Wow. So yeah, put your big girl panties on and the big boys, cause we gonna go through some. We already been preparing for this anyway, right? Those that have. Okay, so we got the diamond over here by the feminines. Maybe somebody getting a diamond ring. Congratulations, you're getting engaged. Or you just buying yourself a diamond ring. Somebody might be buying themselves some diamond earrings. Okay. Um, and diamond. That's also Uranus, right? Uranus has diamonds on it. Okay, I want to see. I thought it meant healing. Guess not. Spiritually, peace, harmony, protection, support. Men who prefer purple tend to be more spiritually expressive. They live life on their own terms, sometimes to the point of appearing vain or arrogant. Whoa! So this is about the men. That the vision I seen. Um, maybe the giants was ego. Okay, being this Leo, maybe this it made it look that big and grand because of their egos or too high in egos. We were talking about egos for the longest, right? Blue and red. So that's the colors I've been talking about all the whole time. Masculine, feminine mixed together makes purple, right? So blue and red makes purple. Yeah, I was saying take the red pill, take the blue pill. So somebody's gonna mix it together. It's gonna become purple. And it also symbolizes spirituality, mystery, royalty, imagination, enlightenments, inspire, uplifts, encourage. So it's duality, is that what they call it? Encourages self knowledge, deepening or understanding of our innermost thoughts, spiritual growth, cheerful, playful, whimsical. Okay, so yeah, I don't see anything else, y'all. That's what I got for that. Okay, so, okay. All right, let's go ahead and start. I'll get you off again. Did I purify these things? Oh, shoot. Let's see if it's talking about anything. What message they want to get? I don't know why they didn't do it separate. Okay. Okay. Wow. We're gonna be separated, man and women. Let's see what was under the bottom for this separation. We got King of Swords, cold, abusive, demanding respect, and it got the Magician. Huh. Masculine energy, right? Mercury, Warlock, knowing how elements work, good or bad. So somebody's conjuring up some stuff, good or bad, and demanding respect. It's gonna be interesting. What's coming up? What kind of authority they finna throw on whatever this is? Let's see what kind of rules they done came out with. Study dominating. Okay, not only I didn't well, Let's leave it alone. Okay, so we got a witch or a warlock in the house. Oh, I was supposed to be looking up a word, wasn't I? Oh, I didn't put it down. Dang. Okay, I'll look at that. I was supposed to be looking up whatever. What is the color of corruption?
Purple.
Okay,
According to
purple.
WPP, the color of corruption is a simple plugin that makes every corrupt politician visible by
Investigation.
highlighting their
Wait a
names in
minute.
purple while
Ooh.
surfing on the web. All
It
of the
says the
official records of accusations, investigations, and convictions, hidden in hundreds of courts, are now available inside anyone's browser.
The color of corruption is a simple plug-in that makes every corrupt politician visible by highlighting their names in purple while surfacing on the web. All of their official records of accusations, investigations, and convictions hidden in hundreds of courts are now available inside anyone's browser. Wow. Ain't that something? Okay. Mm. Future plans, looking back, it's like a moving a near water, moving to a near water, short journey. We got okay, some doing some evil stuff, right? Near water. And we heard what they say about the water, tainting with the water and air. And I was talking about water and air the other day, right? I was saying about how we don't like being controlled. Wow. Okay, y'all, look at water and air. Okay. Then we have Ace of Swords. It's air right here. We got water, we got air. One clarity, frustration, double-edged sword, hollow victory. What else that mean? Let's see what else that mean right quick. So I want to know what's going on, so I know how to prepare for this here. Clarity, new ideas. Okay, okay, this new ideas. Okay. The gift of clarity and new ideas is being presented to you. Be open to receiving this gift from the divine. Okay, okay. And we have the Two of Wands. Let's see. Okay. Choice, future plans. Okay, we got a choice for new ideas. Presented. Now, this is blockage also. Block of ideas. So, are they trying to stop the ideas? We got new ideas, new plans, future plans, choices. And then here comes what this Queen, I'm gonna read what y'all the Queen of Wands says. Revert came right to it. Wow. Feeling unworthy, creative blocks. Okay. Okay. Gonna leave that right there. Wow. Wait a minute. The verse Queen of Wands in your reading can indicate doubting your value and or your worthiness, or feeling as though others do not recognize these qualities within you. Yes, once you begin to cultivate belief in yourself, you start to see a shift in your confidence that empowers you to take action on your own behalf. Others will recognize this transformation and approach you with more respect and admiration. Okay, okay, that sounds good. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Secrets, the moon, maybe the new moon, half moon, and we got um raising money, maybe not getting the money you want on Saturday, not getting a raise or anything, but our helping hand. That's the secret that you are creative enough, believing in yourself. Okay, let's see. You and I together. Okay, okay. To me, this more like Saturn, Three of Pentacles, coming in the church. Improvements underway. Keep the faith, but delays around it. Renowned glory, place of worship. Building togetherness. Um, like I was giving gratitude. Let's see. I don't know. I just don't want to miss this message. Success, new doors opening. Okay, that sounds good. New doors opening. Okay, believing in yourself, getting clarity, something new coming. Okay, creative blocks, maybe feeling like people wouldn't hear what you were saying or understood you. Okay, we're gonna leave that as a good thing. Okay, okay. Maybe you felt they were stealing your ideas or stealing from you. Prayer thinking Aquarius. Okay, okay. You accepting whatever that is. Oh, okay, work frustration. Something got to do with work with you making you frustrated or something you're working on. You looking back, you know, Virgo, and Moon probably letting you, dot your I's and cross your T's. What I did wrong could be a relationship, you know, kind of got your nerves maybe a little bit. Third Deacon Taurus, Saturn. Work frustration, hard work needed to be done. Where you're gonna put in the effort at will make the best to get to your goal, whether it's money or whatever it may be. Okay, some people say whatever goal there is, there's other goals besides money. Okay, anyway, Eight of Wands reverse. So that's usually my universal love, right? Arrows of love, speedy news, a situation coming. So that maybe that means take your time. Love, self love is needed right now. Okay. Six of Swords, boat or over water travel. That is water. Okay. Turning boat out of troubled waters into calmer water. So go somewhere. I think this means go somewhere. Be peaceful so you can think. King of Wands. Um, Restless, outspoken, ambitious. Cancer, Leo, Aries. So maybe it's just okay. We're gonna go with the going somewhere, slowing it down. Take your time, rethinking everything, or maybe relax. Three of Swords, protecting your heart. Did say something about the heart right now for the Leo and Virgo, right? Make sure you take care of your heart, you know, clean your system out, all that kind of stuff too. And we got time to grow up. Okay. Um, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Divine wish being granted. So something is not being granted yet. Still gotta wait. It's not tweaked yet. Okay, then we got the Queen of Pentacles, Sag, Capricorn. Professional business. Okay, your business. Could be getting money from your business. Might not be the money you want yet or expand. Told us to take it slow, right? And pat ourselves on the back for the little accomplishments, right? Now, this is a pretty big one. I don't know if this is maybe this a parent or you or whatever, somebody coming in maybe to help with your business profession. That could be that also. It just ain't where you want to be yet. Okay, then we got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you might be partnering up with someone. All right. Okay, y'all together. They Pisces reading her Scorpio, so yeah, could be that also. What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 second. What? Let me go back and look at that. Anyway, okay. Okay, then we got the Hierophant coming out. So this could mean a marriage, or y'all already married. It's a married couple, or will be getting married. Somebody could be getting government money, or you could be getting a grant or a loan or something like that coming through. Business getting started. Okay, could be borrowed from whoever, or private organization, something like that. The government, like I say, your Social Security might be coming. Money is coming, definitely. Might not be what you want. Might not be the big thing. You might didn't win the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did. Okay, maybe a certain amount, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. And somebody didn't claim that last lottery, that big pot. I don't know if they came forward. Maybe if somebody you played last time and didn't remember, you need to go get your money. Okay, so everything gonna turn out in your favor. Okay, yeah, it's already it's written in the stars, fixed. So whoever tried to stop anything, it's over. Okay, okay, hello. Okay, we got the world upside down against a four, Saturn and Pluto, karma, new beginnings. Okay, now new beginnings reverse. Why? World in the palm of your hand. Oh, the world ain't gonna like it. Whatever finna happen, it's gonna be grand. Not as big as you would like, but it's gonna be big enough. But everybody ain't gonna like it. Okay. Hey, who cares? You ain't walking away. You gonna stand and fight, I'm assuming. You ain't scared. Queen of Cups, any of the water signs, okay? Um, not this is my protection card too. So she got all that stuff around her protecting her from any kind of blows because they don't like what's gonna happen to you. Protect yourself, okay? And this could be feminine energy, Gemini, Cancer, psychic, okay? Could be me, the psychic, talking to you, telling you, be strong. You're gonna go for a ride. Look, some people gonna be getting karma. They gonna feel it's unjustified. Oh well, whatever you went through, it's your time. It's only fair, right? Start with verse. Hmm. It's talking about wasting the water. So something wrong with the water. Wasting the water. Something they was talking about. And I read something coming out the sea in the water. Maybe that's what that means. We have the Emperor reverse. Aquarius and Aries. So somebody Aquarius, Aries. Maybe these are people who don't want this to happen for you. Tyrants. Okay. We got King of Swords, but they demand. Reads like to me is like I demand a recount. You know, I don't think this should happen. Unjustified. This ain't where it's supposed to be. How did it happen? Mm, ain't that a bop? That sound like people who been on top, but now it's time for somebody else turn to be on top. They don't like it. They want that person to be beneath them. Oh, been there in my life. This ain't a test. Pass that test. It's your turn, regardless of what they think. They're trying too hard. They're trying too hard to keep you down. They do not want to be divine timing. It's not a tower. I mean, it's like it's not nothing that's you know shouldn't have happened for you. It should have happened. Or either they want somebody. Wait, let's see. Okay, this is not changing. Let me read my book. Say, make sure. Let's see. Yeah, people getting fed up. Okay, this is imbalance, pushing for results. Okay. Read indicates you are trying too hard or forcing a situation instead of relaxing and allowing it to unfold in divine timing. Okay, allow this to happen. They don't want to allow it to happen. Okay, now we got the tower. Are you relaxed? I mean, be grateful that you got this, even though you didn't get the big grand prize. Be grateful. Somebody might be complaining it's unjustified because they didn't get what they wanted. It already told you to accept. Just be glad of this, of what you got for now. Yes. Mm, okay. Hanging on. Fear of letting go. Yeah. Okay, you got some money. You're working together, you got a partner. Whatever you was asking for, you got. Everything looking good. The Wheel of Fortune. It's your turn. The clock has turned. The gods, whatever, have turned in your favor. It's fixed. It's supposed to be yours. Just gotta wait. It ain't the grand thing that you want, but somebody might be ungrateful. It might not be no haters. It might be you. You're ungrateful because you didn't get what you thought you were supposed to get. Okay, but maybe you didn't fulfill all of your destiny, what you were supposed to do, or just coming in divine time and just gotta wait, right? Let's see. There you go, feeling left out in the cold. Or somebody feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you had to leave somebody in the cold and go to your true partner, right? You got the sun reverse. Leo. Happiness. Okay, you got maybe divorce somebody and marry somebody else. That's what the uproar got about, maybe. You had to pay that partner some money. You're divorced. You had to pay. You gave money. That's why you lost. Maybe you whining about the money you lost. I mean, had to give up. But if you didn't have a prenup or whatever, if you got money, but you still got some left. You got a business. You still got money going, rolling in. It's a king and queen right here, and you got victory. Look at that. So I don't see what to complain about. Okay, then we got Page of Swords. Caught somebody spying on you or something. Let's see how this going. Seven of Cups, reverse. Okay, that could be you thought everything was going to turn out right. Everything was like you said, but it didn't. That's the same thing we're talking about. Now you know everything glitter ain't gold. Okay. You was promised a dream. It didn't happen the way you thought it was, but it's coming another way. A lot of times what we think is should how things should happen is not the way that the creators think it should be. And we get upset about that. Or this could be the marriage. It just played out. Whether it's saying that, you sold them a dream and it didn't work out, it just wasn't the one for you. Look at it like this, you won't have no bitterness. This seems like somebody bitter about something. Relax, release. Okay. Virgo came out to the party with Cancer and Leo, right above Leo. So you going back in the hermit mode and researching. I don't know if you're taking a lawyer with you, getting your crooked lawyer. You don't want this person to have that. Maybe this person getting too much money. Y'all going in and study and try to figure out how to beat them out of this or something. Or you just went in hermit mode and like the crab and hide not. Or you could be realizing that maybe you was looking at everything the wrong way. Number 9, Sagittarius. Okay, these two want to come out. Okay. everything looking good. The rainbow and everything, happy home. So your new marriage or partnership gonna be pretty good. Yeah, you're gonna get money. It wasn't time for this over here, but it's time. Ten of Pentacles, and you got a new family. That could be the type of family, okay? But somebody got married again. I hope nobody got married before they got a divorce. Okay, yeah. So you got your true partner now. Smug, feeling good about it. Pisces reverse. Maybe you divorced a Pisces. Pisces reverse. High priestess. It says high priestess also reverse. Point to ways you feel blocked or cut off from loving yourself or allowing others to love and care for you. You may be feeling disconnected from your creativity or able to receive praise, affection, or other signals of prosperity, positivity. Reverse emperors may also suggest difficulties in pregnancy, romance complications, or trying to force a situation rather than being patient. It can indicate that you're relying too heavily on masculine energy to make things happen and a need to tap into feminine energy instead. Consider finding ways to reconnect with nature to remind yourself that everything blooms in its own time. And this also could be a high priest. Maybe you got promoted to high priest, but it says also you depending on the man too much. Your masculine energy, put it like that. Our masculines don't agree with this. Whatever you're getting, yeah, still going back to this. It's unjustified for them. Damn, somebody getting some big money shit. And they don't like it. People don't like that shit. But you feeling all like it ain't right. Down on yourself. And you don't know how jealous people is of you. Ain't that the truth? The lovers, that's your you with your partner. Whoever it is, they coming in strong. Gonna be finished. Be careful you're driving, drinking, driving, please. Okay, speed racing, running, somebody trying to hit you and all that crazy stuff. You don't feel like you're worthy of this, man. Is this the person who won the lotto and then go get the lotto money? I don't know. I'm tripping. And it is the secrets revealed. You caught the person way down with problems. Or maybe people coming in asking you for money now or something. Peace of mind. Oh, you feel like all this money ain't no peace of mind. Is that what that is? Or maybe that person felt like it. Well, whatever. Okay. Too many people demanding, or you demanding the truth. Maybe somebody in court demanding the truth. This could be somebody in court telling how the story of something happened too. Whatever event happened, and you want the truth of what really happened. I don't know if the relationship, your money, maybe somebody stole your money, big wad of money, or uh, diamond earrings, I don't know, jewelry, and you want the truth. Maybe the verdict coming back in, the jury coming back in with a verdict. It didn't take them long. This could be a court case too. Yeah. Let's see. Fox. They felt stabbed in the back. Okay. A lady actually got attacked by a fox the other day. Dang. Just jumped. She caught rabies. Snake, a fox. Somebody was stealing and doing some shit. They was thought they was clever. You listen to your intuition. They was talking a lot of noise, talking about you, running their mouth, probably telling lies. A male, a high priest. A male. Somebody passed away. My condolences if that happened. Did somebody get hit by a car? I don't know. At your ring, congratulations again. Somebody getting married anyway. Getting people, places, and things out your life that don't serve you. Hope nobody getting rid of the car for evidence. Somebody business. Oh, somebody business went up and somebody business went down. Yeah, lost the key. It's locked. Whatever it is, something is locked. And somebody, a whole bunch of people pissed off about this here. Now what this is? Keep the faith, whatever it is. Got to do with religion. Religion came out twice. Law. Is it a new law finna be passed? And a woman, she on top. Woman in red. I always say that's Aries card. Libra red too. That's opposites. But this could be a new law passed. Says something about the politicians for the rich. Maybe that's why everybody gonna be angry or angry about this. They thinking they clever and slick. The news media, to me, that's news media. Gonna announce it. They gonna close some stuff. Not gonna be. They finish. I don't know. Let's see. People gonna be worried about it. I don't know. Something they finna throw at us. Shit. This meaning a lot of things, y'all. They go to tower. A big change. First it was reversed. That could be another situation. Ooh. Fish dying. My condolences to anybody lost a child. Or you could have had an abortion. Somebody could have took a child. Rebuke that in the name of Creator. Something smell fishy in the water, in the air. I'm hearing stuff. I don't know. Something ain't right. It's like it's a sound. Like the dogs can hear this specific sound. It's like I can hear the sound, but I can't describe the sound. It might be coming from somewhere. No towers. And look. from the air. Something they putting in the air is bothering my ears. Stability. Messing with your stability. Something they trying to do. Just look. Either you got locked out of the house or you lost your house in this situation. Um, Maybe the person in custody of the house, whatever, however you say that, went to the other partner. You gotta move or something. Unanchored, gotta uproot. You take the anchor out the water. Um, the boat moves, right? So you gotta move. Mhm. Champagne showers. I can talk to you for hours and hours. And again. Is they gonna put something in the air, y'all, to make us doubt ourselves, throw us off, mess with our minds? What they already put some stuff, maybe they amplified it. Okay. They, oh shit. Just said that electricity. Right, put my hand on that. That's 2 minutes. That's too, whatever. Okay. Go, somebody messing with somebody money. Or either somebody who had money. You have to leave it up. 3 of Cups. Um, my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Okay. Cancer and Pisces. Somebody been partying too much, spending too much money. Okay. We got number 5. Aquarius and Gemini. Reverse. Somebody lost some more money, the little that they had. You said you weren't giving them no more money because we had the what you call them reverse. Um, Either they was talking shit, but we did have that already. Now you shut their mouth up. Virgo, Taurus. All your friends could have shut their mouth up. You found out they was false friends using you, your wife, mate, husband, whatever, government, whoever. Okay, let's see. Champagne shower. Then we got Cancer, love. Somebody in love. Somebody loves you, baby. All right, let's see. Number 2. Virgo, number 2. Veiled Isis, science. Remember, son of the earth, that the mind is enlightened in seeking God with the eyes of the will. God has said, let there be light, and light inundated space. Man should say, let truth show itself, and good come to me. And if a man possess a healthy will, he will see the truth shine, and guided by it, will attain all which he aspires. Strike resolutely at the door of the future, and it will be open to you. But study for a long time the door you should enter. Turn your face toward the sun of justice, and the knowledge of truth will be given you. Keep silent in regard to your intentions, so as to not be influenced by the contradictions of men. So this is you keeping silent. And we already had the Virgo card in, so you gotta study, see how it go. I don't know, whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing. So it's best to keep it to yourself. Whatever money you got now, whatever you're getting, it's your business. Okay, then we got number 19, Leo reverse. I mean, yeah, that's 19. Oh, really? Sun, happiness and joy reverse. Damn. Either you ain't happy for yourself or somebody ain't happy for you or this Leo ain't happy for you, whatever. Could be Leo, Virgo, cusp, I don't know. Joy and happiness. Remember, son of the earth, that the light of the mystery is a redoubtable fluid, but by nature the service of the will. She lights those who know how to direct her. She strikes down with a thunderbolt. Ooh, got thunderbolt right here. Those who ignore her power or who abuse it. Happiness awaits their domestic life if thou knowest how to strengthen the conjugal circle and guard its sacredness in the sanctuary of the heart. So if you know how to treat her like a lady or him, she wouldn't put her wart out. So somebody didn't treat this Leo good. That's why she took that money out. Let me keep going. Let's see. Let's go on since we already talked about the lightning. Let's go over here to the lightning. Oh, it's reversed. Okay. So okay, we got the lightning coming. Zeus. Zeus was a player from the Himalaya. No, Zeus. I'm saying. Lightning, accident, and catastrophe. This could be, yeah, accident happened. Um, Fight broke out. I don't know, something. I hope nobody ain't try to hurt themselves because of a relationship. Um, Remember then, son of the earth, that only God is absolute. Reflect on the old oaks, which is Zeus, have been defiled the ravages of time and have finally been brought down after a century of immunity. So somebody thought they was going to bring you down. It didn't happen. Think that thou too must be brought low at the very moment of thy arrogance and by some unexpected blow. Oh, this discord, sorry. So somebody wanted you to come down. And this could have been Leo too. They could have wanted you, but it didn't happen. Either didn't happen Leo. No, it happened Leo. Okay, let's see number 5. Ego. Or it could be ego. Put your ego down. Yeah, get your ego on, girl. Hey, get your ego on, girl. The Reaper, death or transformation. I say somebody passed away. My condolences again. Remember, son of the earth, that terrestrial things are of short duration, and that the highest powers are reaped as the grass of the field. The dissolution of thy organs will come sooner than thou expect, but do not dread it, for death is but a part of another life. The universe reabsorbs without ceasing all which springs from her bosom that has not spiritualized itself, but the releasing of ourselves from the celestial, from material instincts by a free and voluntary adhesion of the soul to the laws of universal movement constitutes in us the creation of a second man, the celestial man, and begins our immortality. You know what I got from this card? Can't remember. It's somebody that people that they ignored, they sodomized and did all this stuff. They come back to claim their stuff. Did I read 5? I don't know. No, the Hierophant. Twice. Religion and law. Somebody can put the law down on some police law, but I feel politicians doing some stuff and somebody else. Remember this, son of the earth, that before saying to man that he is fortunate or unfortunate, thou must know the use to which he has put his will. For every man creates his life in the image of his works. The genius of the good is at thy right, and the genius of evil at thy left. Their voice can be heard only by the conscience. Retire into the sanctuary of thy heart, listen to the voice of the silent, and guided by it, thou wilt reach the goal of thy aspirations. Okay, so listen to yourself. Expanding. That's Jupiter. We got number 10, the wheel of fortune is reversed. So it's happening for some and not for others. Okay, number 10. My boy wants to party all the time, party all the time. The wheel, change of fortune. Remember, son of the earth, that for power thou must will, that is, will strongly, thou must dare, and to dare without success, thou shouldst know how to be silent until the movement of action. Uh, know that to possess the key of power, you must learn to will respectfully, will persistently, only for what is good or true. and in the order to maintain thyself upon the heights of life, shouldst thou reach them, thou must have learned how to sound with a look, and without dizziness the vast depth. So you didn't treat something right, so you didn't get the key, because we're seeing the key reversed. And I was thinking about this lightning. I don't know if somebody a fire started, lightning struck it for real. Okay, let's go to J. Okay, we already know this me love. I'm not gonna read that. Sleep. The martyr is reverse. Sacrifice. So you didn't have to sacrifice for this. Maybe this was somebody mad about. You didn't have to. They feel you don't unjust to have this because they feel you didn't have to do like they did to get it. Um, Remember, son of the earth, that sacrifice is divine law from which none is exempt, and maybe you were exempt. But expect an ungratitude from men. Always hold thy soul in readiness to render its account to the eternal. A violent death will spread its snare upon the way, but if the world attempts thy earthly life, do not die without accepting the resignation of the decree of God and pardon thy cruelest enemies, for whosoever does not forgive here but below will be condemned in the next life to eternal solitude. So forgive and forget. I don't know if somebody want to do that. Somebody might want revenge. Okay, we got all this. Be silent. Pay attention. Yeah, she got enemies right here. Number 18. The moon. False friends is of secret flows. So you found them out. Okay. Remember, son of the earth, that whosoever braves the unknown does so at his peril. Hostile minds, figured by the black dog, will surround him with ambushes. Look, they got the dog right here. So you caught that. I don't know, somebody trying to let the dog attack you. Oh, there's a wolf on here too. Then it got black and white. It's trying to catch you at night. I ain't gonna say why you even say. Uh, Hostile minds figured by the black dog will surround him with ambushes. Friendly, surveilled minds will suffer him flatteries, and treacherous minds, like unto the scorpion, will plan to attend their ends through his ruin. Observe and listen, but know how to be silent. Okay, okay, werewolf. Okay, y'all take it from now. Okay, that's what they want me to say. Now, number 9, Aquarius, the sage. Who is daylight? Wisdom and prudence. Remember then, son of the earth, prudence is the armor of the wise. Circumspection enables one to avoid snares and abyss and to foresee treason. Take it for thy guide in all thy actions, even in the least. Nothing is indifferent here below. A pebble can overturn the chariot of the master of the world. Keep in mind that speech is silver and silence is gold. So whoever think they on top, try to take something from you, whoever it is, you can be able if you study, pay attention, listen to your intuition, get good people around you, you can defeat them. This could be wrestling. I don't know why I want to say that. It could be in the game. It could be whatever it may be. Okay. Whew, that's a lot. And look, it says stop punishing yourself. Okay. Ancestor got you. All right. I don't know. Somebody got a monitor on their leg. It's gonna be all right. Keep the faith. Learn from your mistake. Sounds of creation. That's might be what I be. I don't know. I don't know what this sounds. How that made me feel. I appreciate that either. I'm fabulous and shine. Okay. Credit bad. Oh, maybe you didn't get the house because your credit was bad too. Maybe that's the problem. Who started that credit shit? Can't move or travel because a person's scared of everything. Yeah, this definitely could have been something that's happening here. Okay. Yeah. Gotta get out that. Maybe you have a parasite, need a cleansing. You know, parasites, you never know. Never know. Could be somebody got it into it while they acting like they acting. Clean your system out. Yeah, he or she good looking, but he or she rape young kids. Come through their window. Your friend. Jail time. Put a camera up or wait in their room. And stop putting pins in my heart. The voodoo doll, etc. Doll you have on me, you will fry. Lord have mercy. Nerves. Honesty. Fate. Karma. So I'm fresh, exciting, correct, right? Do you know your blood type family might be royalty and own riches or curse control? Yeah, this could be what's going to. Could be inheriting. I mean, something good gonna happen to whoever this is. Hope it's me. I'm awesome. In and out. Ain't no hope. It's me. Okay. Wow, crazy funny. Take me for a ride. Show me a wild side. I want to get wild, boy or girl. Okay. Focus. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus? Incense, myrrh, camphor, frankincense. Repeat positive affirmations about enlightenment and spiritual connections. So somebody tired of this and wants your full attention. Old is new and new is old. It says, will it change for the better? Level up. So you're leveling up. So you probably like, damn, I got all this now. I done won this case or got the inheritance, whatever it is. It's just gonna bring bad luck to me. It's how people gonna treat me now. Well, you definitely gonna see your good real friends from your bed, including your partner. They were treating you like trash. They ain't gonna treat you like trash no more. Till the money run out or they get bored. Boom. Can't be quiet. And then they want to play. Like what? To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. In the closet. That's my stuff. Eyes wide open. I see too. Okay. Black and white, evil and good, complement each other. Complete. Got that right here with this black dog. Maybe just got a black and white dog. I don't know. My boy wants to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time. Oh man. Members only. It's a private party. Tonight, open door transitioning of good news. Okay. Only no money. Sexual abuse violation. Qualify. The statue moves. Is it alive? Who you fooling? You lonely. Talk to someone or get an animal. Think somebody did. Or they turned to an animal. Japan. Tradition. Now that you know your bad and good part of you, what's next? Darken your light side. That could be that too. Or at least this is reversed, so maybe you need to work on that. The shadow side, your self-esteem. Somebody don't feel like they deserve it. I don't know if that person was homeless and now you rich. I just hope that man that won all that money, whoever won that money in that lotto, and they gonna pick it up because they feeling this type of way. Temper hurt me again. Hit the lotto plane. Just said that. Might be him. Hummingbird's joy. Healing, good luck. Message from spirit. Sacred. Positive energy power. This might be that man. A woman. Whoever it is. I feel like they don't deserve it. Listening to other people. Somebody probably trying to give them the ticket. Feeling blue. Look at that. Sky, sea, open space, freedom, intuition, imagination, inspiration, sensitive depth, trust, loyalty, sincerity, wisdom, confidence. Have confidence. You deserve it. Disappear. And then come back and figure out who you want to help. Or people seem fake, or what is it? Fake around you, and do you know or want to know? Scared to lose them. I mean, yeah, some people been, having somebody by their side, especially if they were on the street. I mean, if it's your time to, if the wheel turn in your favor, I mean, you can't let it pass you by because that, believe me, they're not gonna let it pass you by for them. If it's your turn, it's your turn. You got to do what you need to do, baby. Are you sleeping with your friend's person? Do you hate them? It could be a red flag for you. That could be what's going on. If somebody was hiding someone, I heard them, she said, a baby, a sickness, or something. Oh, you ain't proof from over here. Oh, no, 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 no. Pontius Pilate. Release him instead. Jesus rebelled. Barabbas. Jupiter, Bible, Barabbas, Greek and Romans. Cypriot, Jew. Cypriot, Jew. Acts 4, verse 36. Chapter 14, verse 14. And Judaizers. I don't know. Placenta Hospital, cell to scientists. Did her science. research and cosmetic firms for rich women. Could be a lawsuit on that. Gentle UK babies, wiped dry, leaving protective vermix clinging to the skin. Okay. Black Knight, that's what we have here. Power, mystery, calm hair, positive, negative, elegance, sophistication, strength, sexual powers, authority, no light, Holy Spirit, absolute, constance, eternity, the womb, depth, fear, control myself, all colors, black, shades, pigments, class. You are not just a woman. Hello? I'm every woman. Doorway. It's all in me. Doing the thing you want, baby. I do it naturally. Okay, let's see. Make a wish, baby, and God will make it come true. Found it. Let's say in your found money in your backyard, in the house or car. Oh, is that what happened? Hmm. Green grass. Time verse. Be careful when you bring seashells home. Could be evil spirits on them. Sand is where purify them. I'm trying to tell you, Joshua. Kyle in the road. Trying to get your kids to sell dope. Case. Case. There you go, your bill. Keep them evil spirits underwater. Um, there's some witchcraft on some jewelry. Oh, okay. Verified it too. Got cups, goblet cups. That's water signs. You see them, they see you. Uncle going to bed at 6 with his nieces, giving them money. Oh shit. Theme park. Spiders in a jar. They're not supposed to be here. Morgue. A spell. Politics. Holy water. Oh, okay. Oh, get some holy water. Make some holy water. That's about the water. You're not welcome here. Warnings. That's what, 3 times. Um, Somebody trying to shoot at you outside your house at night. Ain't that a bitch? I heard that too. Just trying to shoot at me, but they were shooting. RH negative fights. RH positive. Okay. Seizures, epilepsy, schizophrenia, cirrhosis, eczema, nightmares come from the brain, narcissist. Virgo, thought, moon god, wife's, okay, never say her name. Seshat, Seshat, sometime I can, sometime I can't. Liberian, Book of the Dead, God of Wisdom, Hermes, God of Translations and Interpreters, Angel, Metatron, Tahiti, Lord of Time, Writing and Wisdom, Overseer of Akashic Records, Fine, Amenhotep, the third and fourth, Sun God, Latin, New Solar Theology, Religion, Amenhotep, Religion of Lights, whatever that means too. Leviathan, sea creature, That's some water too. I could read these cards so many different ways. Zombies are immortality. Go live. 3. Trick question. True. New clothes. Sneaking in your kid's room at night. That's twice. Power and control. Atlantic City. Canvas. Sleeping Beauty. The food you're eating is not your ancestor food. Water Pig. Publisher. What is this? 5 of Wands. Fighting and arguing. Be careful, y'all. Southport. Heel. A sip of tea. Horse. I don't know why I thought of horse when I heard heel. Don't invite them in. Mm. Veins and veins. Wallpaper. Universal Games. Bubblegum. Wood blankets. Wool blankets. Press office. Flagship. Paperback. The realignment. Material fabric. Hardening. Hardened in the dark. Hidden in the dark, sorry. Honolulu. Document and apocalypse. Surprise test. Shrimp. Lightning magic. Power to stop and start the rain. Vanguard. Rome. Old Indian rituals. Alrighty then. To the end of the road. Hope this helps in some type of way. See what's gonna happen next. Universal game they got going on here. I'll be like that. Okay. Got purple. Sixth chakra, third eye chakra, knowledge. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. Yeah. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to dive into circumstances from philosophical and spiritual point of view. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way, as this helps me to respond with wisdom. I cultivate positive beliefs about life, myself, and others. So that's good. All right, y'all. It's your girl Ruth signing off. Hope it helps some type of way. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Donate to my channel. I appreciate it. And thanks for donating to my channel. All right. Good morning. Talk to y'all later. All right. Bye.